everybody, welcome to this amazing game of Deathgarden. Today we're going to give some tips to new hunters or hunters struggling to find their scavengers. With this guide you should be able to, tips, you should be able to effectively flush out scavengers, and then the rest is up to you to improve your aim to take scavengers out. So we're going to be playing the Inquisitioner for this. He is not my favorite, and I'm definitely not practicing him. My favorite is Poacher, which is also the Terminator. But Stalker is also really fun. Each hunter has their own build and everything, so let's cover some things we can get into before I jump into game, and then I'll give you tips as I play to explain why I do things and the way I do them so you can understand how to flush them out. First is you got to understand your three powers. You have the power of your character, which for this one, Inquisitioner has turrets. The second one every hunter has, which is stun. This stun is the most vital tool to you in general. You need to use it to slow them down, stop their momentum, and keep your eye on them. Next, you have to understand your supercharge. This is how you jump up high cliffs that you normally cannot climb anywhere and get across the map in literal seconds. What you can do is first activate it, jump, and you start building momentum extremely fast. You're going to learn to control your supercharge through mostly jumping. If you're running with it, your maximum speed's kind of cut down, so make sure you are jumping with it. The biggest difference with it too is its jump height. If you need to clear a very high wall, this is what your jump looks like. This is a super jump, so it makes a double difference. With those three things, you need to master them. You cannot forget them, especially your power. Turrets, mines, and fade are the three powers you can have in this game for hunters, and they are incredibly vital to hunting the scavengers. Another thing is to understand your loadout. You press F1, go here, and you need to know what you have. So understand the perks you're carrying on you, which I'll be carrying Power Booster for turrets, which decreases the cooldown of the power, and then I have additional stamina regeneration. Is there a better combo? Very likely, but I'm using these right now because these are the perks I'm leveling up. Characters not only have 2 of 6 perks they can equip, but you have these passive bonuses, and this is extreme. So deny, deny, deny. When you take a red health crate, and this is only for Inquisitioner, I get a 30% stamina boost. So if I'm low on stamina, I can take the red health crates. Normally, they don't do anything. Next is to understand what our win condition is. How do we win this game? There is a hunter dominant emblem we can receive, which gives us 500 experience for winning. To do this, you must kill 4 of the 5 scavengers. These scavengers must deliver 125 blood within 8 minutes. We are also under that 8-minute time limit. If they get their 125 blood, no matter what, they get the dominant emblem and they get the bonus experience. We, on the other hand, get it if we kill 4. But if the 8 minutes passes, nobody gets the bonus experience, and then the game comes to an end with the gates coming down, and we have our last chance to kill who we want. There's a lot of powers in this game that can be very annoying to deal with, and I'll try to explain them as we go in. But one of the biggest ones is camo, the invisibility. A lot of people are going to have trouble with that. If you harm them, or if they're meant to be revealed but they're using the power to conceal the aura, they actually become a black silhouette that is visible. It's transparent, so you still kind of hard to see, but they're not invisible anymore. So what you'll do is take a gun like this AR and just spray till you hit them. LMG on the Poacher is probably so much better to deal with them. And then finally, let's talk about execution. A lot of people think that execution is just something you want to do immediately. It's not. You actually want to rack up a multiplier of downs. So you want to down at least 5 people, which is the maximum multiplier, before you start executing them. That gives you bonus experience. So no matter what, even in between the dominant emblems, the end goal for us is to actually get as much experience as we can to progress ourselves and get more currency, to upgrade ourselves, and also increase our rank and our prestige. So with that all being said, let's talk about our strategy going in. My tip to you, and this isn't a confirmed meta strategy, but this is a strategy I use, and it has been very effective to keep a good all-around defense. And how you alter this to your benefit is up to you. But the idea is that we want to create a limitation on the map for the scavengers to have. So we're going to look for blue boxes that give us batteries. The very first thing we do jumping in is look for blue boxes. So we're going to check that out, see if there's any nearby. I see my drones, which are also blue, and I see one right there, so we're going to go right for it. Next, we're going to hack everything. Hacking sets a aura around the box. If a scavenger opens that box, then they get revealed. The hacking lasts for 2.5 minutes, so it's worth the while hacking. So just make sure you're doing it to everything. You can hack red boxes and such, so we're gonna hack the box by shooting it. Some guns are better at hacking than others. And what we're gonna do with our blue cell is immediately rush to an objective. Oh, and if we see more blue cells, take them. I'm also gonna hack some health. But we're gonna go over here. Oh, there's someone right out there in the distance. Alright. I'm not interested in killing. I need to set up. It's gonna take me some time, so we're just gonna make sure we're grabbing battery. Maybe we will kill. We're right here. Okay, no. See, it's kind of a waste of my time to not do my thing. So I want to go to each point and get at least one drone set up, and from there we can do more. We're also going to look in the sky for red pulses. That means they're delivering blood at that point. But don't forget to use your power, so I'm going to set up a turret here to defend this location. Someone recently took this box, and I need to find ammo. Ammo are the yellow boxes, and this gun is not the best at marking, so we're gonna go back to our AR now that we have ammo. I gotta go around. Wow, that's not that great. I just need to set up. That's all I'm worried about right now. Hacking sets me up for finding them. It doesn't seem like they're delivering blood, so I'm in no rush. Just gonna keep... I got 2 batteries. Alright, so now that we've got 1 point at each, now we're just gonna focus at getting as many batteries as we can and just setting up as many drones around blood points now. So every blood point, to prevent them from going back and forth without issue, we just kind of want to keep an eye on everything that we can. Find blue boxes, it's already hacked, keep going. I don't see any blood in the sky. They are breaking my stuff, which is fine. It's no big deal. We're just looking to get this done. So, they're starting to deliver blood. I'm actually going to use one of my batteries here. So the idea is we're trying to get as much experience as possible. They're being revealed through various means, and we're up here, and we found one. So now I will hunt. So they turn the corner. I use my stun to make sure they don't climb up. They're down there for sure. Climb up. Just take your time. Sit back. Don't get too close to them. It's not about the chase. Now, I'm not looking to kill her. I downed her once, so we are looking to kill her friend here. Too close, I take the stun. Alright, I can hear. Listen for everything. You can hear them on the point delivering. I heard him over here and I saw it. He'll reappear any second. Could have gone up and above me. Could have gone anywhere. I'm going to put a turret up here to watch out. Someone got revealed, so we're going to go over here. Check it out. Now, aiming down sights is not required. Hip firing is very accurate. Consider keeping it. I have 2 batteries, so start putting drones up, and you're just going to keep being active. Keep doing more. Hacking gives you experience. Downing people constantly gives you experience. And then this golden crate gives you infinite ammo, and I actually really want this, so we're going to take it, and then we're going to chase her. I don't feel like... Oh, goddamn. I don't feel like I really want to chase her. I want to get that one back over there. Now, knocking someone off is actually worth a very bad amount of experience because it doesn't give you that bonus we're trying to look for. Always look up. Super jump up if you have to. Stun stops their momentum. So I could check my multiplier. I'm at ×4 downs, so I'm not going to. That foghorn specifically means they picked up a hacked crate, so they're going to be revealed for a little bit. And now we're at 5. So I got the maximum 600 bonus. That's 1,100 for this one execution. And that goes for every execution moving forward. They're delivering blood. This is a very fast-paced game, so doing tips for this live is really harsh. So you gotta really be in it. The shock does deal damage. So we're gonna get another kill. So I could just start executing because I'm getting the maximum amount of points. But if I want to continue to get points, I can instead just keep downing them. It doesn't get the multiplier up, but every single down you do is worth experience. So every drone you put up, every crate you hack, all experience. Hack. Done. Alright. So drones are always, your blood is always revealed to you, so drones are always near the blood too. They're always near the point, so if you ever need to find out where they're at, that's the easiest way to do so. Hack everything, even the health. It all's worth experience, points. These are the worst. These are on the edge, easy. So they're delivering at C. I'm gonna respond to C immediately. because I want to stop them, and I see him running away from C. It looks like a little ant. He's really tiny. You know, yeah, I can kill him. So I'm 2 minutes, 48 seconds. So I have a couple policies of my own, like if we get to the 3-minute mark, I haven't gotten it down yet, or I didn't get enough downs, I just start executing. Because you do need to get enough executes in the right amount of time, so you can't always play with your food, but make sure you go with the flow. If things are going well for you, you know, just take your time. If things are being rushed, if they end up getting too much done, so that's the final survivor. I have 2 minutes. It does tell you how far in terms of blood they are, like when they hit that threshold, like 30% blood complete. She's doing good, and she's the second to last. Oh, she did use the crate to get herself up, so I can down her again. I don't want to knock her off, so I'm going to be careful around here. But it seems like she's going to force me to. Oh, good. I gotta be careful knocking her off. So the knockoff, what that does is it doesn't give you the down bonus. So I just got 200 experience for the down, but if I execute them now, it ends the game. And I don't want to do that. They seem to wanna... They're playing it really dangerously. If I ever get too close, immediately shock. It's on a 6-second cooldown. It seems that that's about as much as I'm gonna get with them. They are dying pretty quick. I have 3 batteries left over. I should have put the drones up for more experience. But it'll also reveal that guy on the ground if he's... There he is. And he's dead. So we actually set it up. We had it pretty good. This was a really easy match for me. The scavengers could have been new, but you get the idea. Always be on the move. If you lose someone, don't sit around and try to like dig through the haystack. I got 10,000 experience. That's massive. Do not expect to get that. That is actually impressive on my end. That's almost my other record. I had 10.8, I believe, is my highest amount I've ever gotten. But as you can see, if you were to execute them really fast, you'd probably end up with half of that. Play with your food if you can, and hopefully it helped you. Another thing is always look up. Use your shock whenever they're near you. Cannot forget that shock. So what I do is if I lose them, so what? It's a big hunt. Keep putting drones up. People will reveal themselves. I'll continuously come out with videos, but the best tips I have is don't get too close to the scavengers when you're shooting them. Use the range of the gun to let it happen. Don't try to aim down sights. It gets very hard to see as the gun blocks a huge portion of the screen. So I just hip fire and I just make it work. Every gun is a little different on how it works. Find the guns that work for you. Some guns are stronger than others. Some have faster reloads, all this kind of stuff. You have to experiment. In terms of making sure you hack everything, the drones, the more drones you keep putting up, the more scared they get, and they will make mistakes. That's what you want. If you never see them all game, fine. All you gotta focus on is getting experience. So putting more drones up, hacking more boxes, and if you come across one, kill them. But in the beginning, my suggestion is to get your drones up ASAP. If you find someone and it's an easy takedown, take them out. But if you lose them, so what? Move on and find something else to do. Lingering on a chase will cost you time, and letting them get blood will cost you the game. So always pay attention to the red pulses and immediately go to the pulse and stop them from delivering blood. The priority target is the ones delivering blood. Now sometimes they'll use invisibility to get away while on the point. Like I gave you the tips for camo, just shoot. Or just wait a few seconds. They always reappear, and there will always be a like kind of an explosive blue particle effect wherever they are. Listen, they make noise. They all do. So if they're nearby, shock them off you. In chase, if they take a corner, shock again. You can shock through walls. It does hit around the corner, and it'll slow them down for you to catch up. Don't be afraid to really get in there. If they are causing you too much trouble, don't forget your powers are there to help you. Turrets especially, put them on a high place, they shoot down. Mines, place them everywhere. do not hesitate to cover the field and make the garden yours. Thank you, everybody, for watching. That was crazy. It's really hard to focus and do all that, but just stay on the move. That's all the tips I got for you. I will be doing various gameplay videos so you can see how I play moving forward, and that way you can catch on. I also stream on Twitch. I play Deathgarden quite a bit. I'm very, very good, I think. I don't have survivors get the dominance on me very often, and I usually walk away with 7,000 or more experience. In terms of how much experience you should expect to get, if you get at least 4 kills and you get the dominance, you should walk away with no less than 8,000 to 9,000 experience. If you get anything less than that, per kill you miss out on, it should be 1,000 experience less. But just keep active, keep at it, and I'm sure you'll improve. So if you guys want to see a full-on guide for this, let me know. I did the scavenger tips already in the previous video. I'll link it down below, and I'll see y'all next time. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and as always, good game.